Hello punters, and welcome back to yet another session of Qualify for Wheel to Wheel at Circuit de la Sarthe, made famous by the 24-hour Le Mans. We're here tonight. I believe we've got Spence helping us out in the commentary box. Spence, how are you?
Yeah, good mate. How are you?
I am not bad. I'm having a pretty good night so far. This is the second time of watching one of these tonight. It's been some pretty good laps done by these guys so far. Who else have we got helping us out here? I think Marchie Boy, who we've actually got on screen at the moment, is in comms tonight too. How you going, Marchie?
Not bad, mate.
Not bad. How are the laps so far?
Yeah, pretty good, mate. I'm aiming to do a 403, maybe 402 if I can.
Sweet. Looking forward to it. And I think we had Zedi trying to help us out here. You still there, Zedi?
Yeah, I'm still here. I'm actually watching now. I thought I'd give my practice laps an absolute throwaway because I hate this track.
You're not the only one. I seem to be getting that from a lot of places. I even heard the big boss man himself, Fine Moves, might not be racing this week or next.
Yeah,
so that happens.
Well, he's going to lose his spot in the team champions if he does that, I think.
I think he's a bit selfish and self-centered, so he's not caring about the team championship.
Doesn't worry about the teams.
No, he only cares about himself.
I did invite him to jump in tonight, so I think he's going to come in after you, Zedi, if you're not careful.
Oh, let him. Absolutely let him.
Fair enough. So what do we got here? We've got about 2 minutes to go to kick off this lobby tonight. It looks like everyone's here. There's going to be a few people to watch. Figo is pretty quick. He can do some quick times. Squidly's pretty good as well. Again, tonight we've got a lot of different divisions running, so you'll see some times it could be around the 355, and you'll see some times it could be around the 405. So there will be a big difference in the guys racing tonight.
Yeah, exactly. I think, the main person to watch is going off the practice lobbies before they joined here would be Contagious. Contagious had a couple of quick laps in the 150, low 55s, and I think he got one in the 54. Another person to watch is a Super Dragon, who did a 153.
53
So,
for
yeah.
Super Dragon, wow.
Yeah, and so did Putner as well, but Putner's already qualified, unfortunately. I think he's the fastest qualifier at the moment.
Yep, absolutely. How'd you go in your session earlier, Spence? You were on the 6 o'clock quali. How'd you go with that?
I did my fastest time that I've done so far. I was happy with that, but Tombo went about 4/10 quicker than me, so he's coming up real quick.
Yeah,
So-
I think I'll be dreading the day that guy gets a steering wheel.
He's got a steering wheel. No, it doesn't have a steering wheel. It can't because,
Yep.
unfortunately, Tom with his disability,
Yep.
unfortunately, can't get a steering wheel. Can't yeet the steering wheel, as he said.
Okay, so we might see a bit of a team up here because you'll be around the same times as my guess with Bozza and Marchie. I think you guys are about close to the same times there, aren't you, Marchie?
Yeah, something like that, yeah.
Yep. And my guess is too we're going to have... Oh, we've kicked it off. I've lost my list.
I've started, mate.
So we're going to have to see a lot of team action at the moment. So we have to acknowledge that Squid, Super Dragon, and Palmer are all in Inc. Motorsport, probably racing together.
Yep.
And then you got, of course, Bigani's really good mates with Super Dragon, so they're probably going to be together. I know both Contagious and just Kingston It are good mates as well. So, you're probably going to see them out together, and probably Figo's going to be in the mix with Squid and Super Dragon and the boys. So you're probably going to see two battle groups throughout this quality section helping each other out.
DTTR, mate.
Yeah, absolutely. And that's what it's all about. Turning out to be very much a team qualification this round. I mean, what's your thoughts, Spence, on qualifying using team tactics or just going hell for leather and doing a lap by yourself? What's your thoughts on that?
Well, I did my best that time, and the only reason I got my best that time was because we were in a team, and drove as a team and it worked well for us. So at the end of the day, motor racing in the real life is a team sport. Maybe more so with the pit crew than your other drivers, but like when you can use it to your advantage, I think you should.
And as we can see already, like everyone's already lining up. Like it's good to go first. Yeah, so you can see that it's already team tactics already. I can guarantee you they're in their own chat as well, and they're just telling when to brake, who's braking, and getting tow.
And what about Pagani? Who's he out there with tonight, you reckon?
He'll be out there with Super Dragon and Squid because Pagani's really good mates with Super Dragon.
Yep.
So you watch out for that. And Figo will be helping him out. So yeah, it'll be that little battle group as you can see the top 4 on the track at the moment.
And again, I see 3 Astons in the lead. It's very much, I think all the Astons are getting out of the way at the first part of the week by the look of it.
Yeah.
Well, there's a lot of Astons at the moment in our league. Everyone's posted. Like, don't get me wrong, it's a great car and all, but you know, there's better cars out there.
Yeah, especially like the Supras, maybe.
The Supras, yeah, not everyone's got the Supras. I didn't get on it when it was offered as a prize car way back when, and it just hasn't come back since that offer was there with GTS. So there's only a few of us that have actually got those Supras.
I mean, what do you reckon is the best car out of all, you reckon, Dodgy?
Anything that Piper's driving, I reckon.
Yeah, probably like the Lexus.
Look, I haven't had enough experience with it yet. This is only my first season with wheel to wheel, and honestly, I never took GTS too seriously beforehand because the dailies really gave me the irrits. But I have had a ball I'm in an Aston as well. I think it's a great learner's car. I think it's a very stable car. But I'm also ready to get out there and give it a bash in something different as well. If you had said what was my favourite car in the dailies, I would have said the Renault.
Oh, yeah, it's nice.
In the the little Renault Megane, I thought it handled really well, and it always got me through the dailies pretty good.
Nice, yeah. Well, a big shout out to the guys who are watching on YouTube at the moment. So yes, Piper, of course. That's why I did the big shout out to Piper, Tank Master, Flossie. Tank's been out. Hopefully he's back into wheel to wheel today, and Zuzu, the man, the legend from Tennant Creek.
Okay, here we go. We're coming up to the last section to get on to the first hot lap. So this will be where we test all out their team training, see how we go. We've got 4 of them in a train there, so let's see if they stay together for the first lap.
Most definitely. This training is down packed at the moment.
Well, even if you're not in the team,
Figo just disappeared too.
No,
I don't know.
He must have wiped out on that last corner because he's a fair chunk back now.
He is too.
Yeah, I can see him.
He's going to hurt by himself too.
In the little Peugeot.
That's unfortunate. So what times do we expect from these guys? You reckon?
I'm hoping a 403.
Yeah, nice
Coffee,
mark.
402. I've done it like a while ago today, so we'll have to see how I go.
And Spence, yourself, noting that you're a Div 2 driver, are you concerned about what time Super Dragon and Pagani can throw down?
Not really, because I think I'll end up back in Div 3 by the look of the lists at the minute, but I'm pretty sure Super Dragon's going to throw down something real hot.
So I wouldn't.
Boys been around him.
Yeah.
Do too, I'd say.
I wouldn't discount Squidly either. I reckon he'll do a pretty good time.
Oh yeah, probably like a 355, I reckon.
But correct me if I'm wrong. Wasn't Contagious supposed to be here?
Yeah, he's
He
here.
was.
He is.
Yeah, he's on track.
Right at the back.
Yep. Number 9 in the list.
Oh, it's just dropped off my list, has he? There he is. Sorry about that.
All good.
And as you can see with Super Dragon already, the team's already set up. Super Dragon just forcing with Squid all the way around the track is completely up his ass, giving a touch here and there just to get a little bit of the maximum speed down the Morson straights.
Pagani's fallen off the back of the train a little bit. He'll be hoping to catch up and get back into the slipstream.
Yeah, definitely. Have a lot. Just, I don't know how they can run so close. Like, I know. Oh, Squid
no,
runs a little bit
Squid.
wide. I don't know what's going on.
That's not the end of the world. He'll get back in that train. Oh, the half-second penalty hurts, but he'll get back in that train and finish this lap off strong. Still be coming up with a decent time, I'd say.
But what do you do? You've got a half. When do you burn off that half-second penalty though? Oh, there you go. Squids are burning it off now a little bit here and there.
Well, you should be able to get rid of some of it in the slipstream and not lose a lot of time, I would have thought, and then hopefully into a braking zone. But being very careful not to cross the line with any, because you'll ruin your next lap as well.
Yeah, you do want to get rid of it before the last double chicane. You don't want to have to balk your lead into the next lap.
Very true.
But what happens if you're trying to help your mate out? Do you just balk a lap and then help your mate out? And then because it's such a long qualifying lap, such a long qualifying, do you balk a lap going, all right, this is gonna be down, but I'm just gonna be here to help you out, mate?
Yeah.
Well, I buggered up in qualifying myself and ended up just pushing Ando and Tombo around for another lap with a second half penalty and a red lap time. Well, sorry, as you cross the line, you lose the penalty, but you have a red lap time, so it doesn't count.
Well, that was close.
Just for the good of the team. I'd already set a decent lap, so I wasn't too worried about my own lap time at that stage.
We've got a penalty there too. He seemed to be ghosting and burning.
Oh, here we go. Sudra's going to cross the line. A 54.8.
Wow. 58 for Squid. Pagani's on a 4. I think Pagani can improve on that a fair bit. Figo.
He was out all by himself too.
Yeah.
So if he can
Marchie, you're on the ball. 404.
Yeah.
You've got room there, Marchie.
Oh, okay, let's go.
Palmer's one of the guys I tend to be against a lot in my div, so I'm interested in having a look at how he goes with his time. So that's about the Div 4 speed. I reckon is somewhere between a 59 and a 403. So I think he's dead on for that time.
Yeah, I reckon. I reckon it's a good thing. And then, oh, okay. Super Dragon's just back off there.
Yeah, I'd say he's allowing
waiting.
his teammates to catch up. And they can set up for another lap, or he can even help them on this lap.
Yeah, okay, because he's got Squid coming in his review at the moment. He's going to accelerate a little bit harder now. Yeah, he's back in. Oh, it's just out of a little bit out of slip. I think Squid's just a little bit out of his slip at the moment. But he's closing in quick. Yeah, there you go. Squid's catching up now. Oh, contagious!
Not bad.
Great.
Not bad, mate.
Nice lap time. And did he
Well
do
done,
that
teammate.
all by himself too, I'd say?
He did that all by himself. No slip.
Wow, that's a nice lap.
Well, does that bit Footner's time? What did Footner get?
I'm pretty sure he did a 54.2, but I could be wrong.
Might have to bring that up.
I've got Contagious ghosting now, so he must be having a lap off and celebrating after that. He's probably cracked a bottle of champagne and gone, yeah, that'll do. Drop the mic and off you go.
Yeah, that's it.
That's if you can, boys, I think.
Well done, contagious. Alright, 3 minutes. and
Yes,
54
Faulkner did a 3 minute 54.253.
There you go.
Really good time.
Oh, a little bit more.
I'm pretty sure Tombo did a 54.2 as well, so they could be very close on time.
Combo. Jeez. Wonder if any of these boys who are watching is scared. With Piper saying, just yeet them and reset. That's an interesting strategy. If Piper was in my practice, in my qualifying time slot, that's what I'll be doing to Piper. Just whoops, oh sorry mate, didn't mean to upset your race.
Well, Piper's in a big Godzilla this round, isn't he? Is that what he's driving, the Nissans?
That's the one.
Yep. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see how they get around the track.
That
Fast.
should be very strong
Effing
around
fast.
here.
Yeah, it should be, yep.
But here he goes. Squid. Has Squid made any improvements? Let's see. Oh, Squid's made a few little improvements here and there.
Coming in through the last... Oop, who we got?
Squid's going to make a little bit of an improvement on his time. There we go. 56.
Not bad at all. Unfortunately, nothing for Super Dragon. Figo, there you go. He's almost down to Squid's time.
And he's by himself as well.
Yep.
What just so just maybe some clean lapping by itself will help you reduce that lap time.
Oh, that's right.
Oh, Palmer
Yep.
and Marchie. 50.
Marchie,
So, I mean,
improvement, well done.
These are the threes, mate. Nice work.
Yeah. Yeah, well, I certainly can't do a, like, you know, a 3 minutes and 54, 55 thereabouts, but yeah. Because I know some of you guys are pretty fast and professional, so all good there.
yeah, you got the wrong people here. Like the people who are on YouTube probably are the fast ones.
Just
And
Kingston
also,
as 4:01. I thought he was a bit quicker than that.
Oh no, a penalty.
Few mistakes.
Seriously? 1 point. Oh,
Don't leave it too late to burn off, Marchie.
yeah. I'm not enough right now, actually.
Piper, professional. ... Yes, you are. Must be me. Yeah, I don't think so, Piper. Don't think so. I know you kick my ass every time, and then I have to yeet you and Corona Cup just so I get my kicks in.
Good old Corona Cup.
Well, that's why. See, I thought I set up my week perfectly. You know, get rid of this shocking qualifying on Friday. And that's the best way of getting ready for Corona Cup. So I just yeet everyone in the qualifying. Yeet everyone in the qualifying, and then go to Corona Cup and really yeet people.
That's where you get rid of all your aggression, so you don't get anyone putting in a steward's report against you on the weekend, ZD. Is that how it goes?
Well, yeah, I guess so, because the funny thing is, with my time that I've lost throughout the season, the one round where I've lost time is the same time I did the Corona Cup that weekend. So, just say. Oh, Super Dragon runs a little bit wide there. I think Squid gave him a bit of a yeet, just a little too late.
Try and get onto the back of Figo there, Marchie.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do right now. If I'm falling for a little bit, get some slip back.
We get used to it. Yes, I know you get used to it. You love a good yeet there, Piper.
Contagious is still out there by himself.
He's like, yep, that'll do, mate.
Super Dragon won't be happy that he's not on the top, I think. I think he'd be looking for a low 54.
Yeah, I think Super Dragon it will be looking for something a little bit faster. So I think he's going to look at Contagious time and look at his own times going, where can I make some time? Because I think helping Squid around that last with one more sector to go. Let's just watch this time. It's going to be very close. We could see the first 53 if we're lucky.
He's very good through this section of lap 2.
Brakes very smoothly, a little bit early I think from what he usually gets there, grabs a little too much curve there but holds it on the power. Can we see that 53? No.
But he goes to the
Not
top.
quite, yep.
He will be absolutely kicking himself at that last sector. He lost too much time there. But you know, that's great work by Super Dragon, teammate of mine in Ink Motorsport. So yeah, keep up the good work. Hopefully we can see that 53.
I'm surprised you weren't out there with them tonight.
I needed the practice, to be honest. I did some practice laps on Monday. I wasn't too happy. Tuesday, low side and foot null were kind of helping me. I just got more and more frustrated. And today, I nearly bit my steering wheel because I punched that hard.
Oh wow!
Oh, that's never good. I know that frustration.
So it's just brown and it's sort of flat.
Wow. That's what happens when you race quit sometimes.
Well, I haven't rage quit. Like I've said a lot of this exclusive over chat. Squid and Super Dragon probably could contest
I think
it.
patience could be the key for you, ZD, as well. Like, if you have the patience, you might get a good time, and calm down, maybe you might get a good time.
Not what I'm looking for, because I gotta to be competitive in Div 2. I have to at least run a 55, and I haven't done that yet. So yeah, it's gonna be one of those things where I'm not very. I don't have the concentration for the Super Enduro, like 90 minutes around here, 22 laps. That's going to be a freaking pain in the ass.
Yep, it's going to be long. You're going to lose concentration. There's no way you're going to come out of this race without an off or a penalty, or both.
But just imagine someone gets away with no penalties at all.
Good luck if you do. I was just on with Pagani there, boys. I think some of these drivers have got to have a closer look at this track, because I noticed Pagani is right out to the side, and the problem with this track here at Sarth is it looks like it's 4 lanes wide, but it's really not. It's only 2, because the outside is so dirty, and you can see the dust being kicked up by the cars, and Pagani is driving right along the outside of the track, so it's going to do no good for his corners when he comes in. So I think these guys have got to keep that in mind.
Not even the corners, just the braking as well, because one side won't be as efficient as the other.
That's right. Something to definitely watch out for.
If you're slipping along in your braking point, not knowing why, but good pick up there.
Okay, let me have a look.
I'm so fascinated about this health in between Super Dragon and Squid. I just can't stop watching it. I wonder if Squid's up again. Let's have a look at his times at the moment.
I'm just getting a few reports just to go against this, that I could be having some tech issues. ZD, have you got YouTube going in the background? I can hear some of it going in the background somewhere.
Yeah, I've got a little bit. There's a few. It's a little bit glitchy here and there, but it's not too bad. Yeah, it is.
Rightio.
Oop, okay, maybe that's pretty bad actually.
It's not bad for Pagani. Pagani just got a 356.
Yeah, the stream's pretty bad.
Because I'm not getting any reports on it here, unfortunately.
So yeah, it says Little Skippy. Oh, so from Piper, a Little Skippy on the video, but it was pretty solid though.
Yep, no worries.
Oh, Dragon picks up a penalty.
That's it, race one.
Oh no!
Oh, so
both
close
burning
to
off.
402. Bloody hell.
So Bozza has improved, and so is Vigo, and so was Marchie Boy. He met the man, the legend.
Yeah, I nearly had a 402, guys, so good work.
Yeah, so Tank Master says it's a bit laggy. Adam V, yeah, it's a bit glitchy. Yesterday our stream was perfect. Maybe it's just me and all the shit talking that I'm doing, Adam. Of course, because the YouTube's trying to differentiate between me and Dale. That's why.
Dale 1 and Dale 2, or ZD1 and ZD2?
Hey, we'll keep the original there, ZD1 and ZD2, even though he kicks my ass now.
Hello, Bang.
Ah, bang! Bang.
Bang tried to join us earlier. I think he might have had a bit of an internet glitch himself and had to drop out.
I'm back.
He's
Hello.
back. Hey,
Hello,
Fang.
Fang.
Welcome back, sir.
Thank you, thank you. How's it all going here?
Yeah, not too bad,
Good,
not too
good.
bad. Team Boss is doing pretty good, but you know, Super Dragon's it's got the fastest lap for this qualifying. So, you know,
Good
Ink
stuff.
Motorsports on something strong at the moment.
Nice.
Just
Yeah.
noticed Park.
And Super
Nice.
Dragon has caught up to Pagani, so that's quite interesting. Now Pagani's going to be in their way.
Oh,
Hello,
Will to Will Ben's in here as well.
Isn't
Another
it?
lightning master here.
Hey, how you going, guys?
Hey,
Hello.
Ben, how are you,
Are you
mate?
gonna go?
Yeah, good.
What's your opinion? You've already qualified, haven't you, Ben?
I have, yes.
Yep. How's the track been treating you so far?
Not too bad. Wasn't too happy with quali. Could have gone a little bit quicker. Not a whole lot quicker, but could have got a high 54, but to be
Wait,
honest, just couldn't do it. To be
minutes. What time did you get there, Ben?
55.4, I think.
Okay. I'm gonna give up on qualifying. I'm gonna be like, you know what? 55.4. God damn.
It's not bad, but yeah, I don't know. I suppose a lot of the assets are getting in the 54s, aren't they?
Well, the only person that's in a 54 at the moment in an Aston is the Super Dragon himself.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. Squid's done a 55. Let's just pick up a penalty. 55.5.
Oh, nice. I think, what did they get in the earlier session? I think they were in the 54s.
Yeah,
when Tombo got a low
54-2.
Yep.
Wow, that's
Yeah.
insane.
And Ando did a 54.5, I'm pretty sure, and I did a 54.6. The slipstream.
That was one.
aided.
Yeah, that was one thing I just couldn't. I found it too hard to sort of work together. Like Footner and I tried it, and I just couldn't do it. I kept on winning it.
Pagani's
Maybe on the-
improved,
It's not.
but Pagani got a bit of extra improvement.
No, so unfortunately, Super Dragon and Squid, that was unfortunate. That's what both had to be bought, and that's what helped them. That's what helped Pagani go through.
Time is up.
401.549.
Marty, well done, buddy.
Through me again.
Knocking on the door of a 4-minute lap time.
Yeah.
You're going to have P1 in your div if you're not careful there, Marchie, in your lobby.
Maybe we'll see what happens.
Still don't know how you guys do those 54s. God damn it. I'm so gonna struggle in this long race.
too, I reckon.
22 laps, I think it's off, if I do maths correctly in my head, I think it's like 200 and... I'm gonna have a stab and say 292 kilometers. I was sitting here on my ass. That's gonna be fun.
How
You're going
long's
to have
the
a
track?
square butt by the end of it. 13.6 kilometres, I think the track is.
13
I think it's 13.627.
9. You said
No, I
7
don't
before.
know. I did it last time. How close was I with my quick maths?
I don't know, I didn't bother checking. I
You're
was
asking
waiting-
the wrong.
I
You're
was waiting
asking
for
the
you to
wrong
come
fella,
out
mate.
with pi to like the 20th point then.
I'm not that
290
good.
something. 296, I think.
So I think it's 299 actually, if I'm going to be right.
299? Alright, hang on.
Yeah. Well, at least one decimal point. I think 299.823 or something like that. What's it 23? I think 23 is about says that, right?
So
Donnie.
22 laps will take how long?
Well, 22 laps supposed to take the full, like, nearly... It'll be a bit over 90 minutes, catered for pit stops.
I think without pit stops it was going to be 128. That was at a 4-minute lap. So with the pit, it'll probably be close. Probably maybe hour 31.
And what do you think the pit stop strategies are going to be for the race this weekend? Do you think people are going to do fuel and tyres every time, or are they going to forego tyres and just do like fuel without tyres and tyres every second time? How do you think it's going to work?
No, I think it's fuel and tyres because it's only 2 seconds. Only 2 second loss.
Yeah.
To put tyres on. So yeah, put new boots on, go out again and just rip them up.
Yeah, it's a big risk not to put fresh tyres on for only the cost of 2 seconds.
And you think everyone's going to go softs? There'll be no mediums out there?
Nah.
There were a couple experimenting with mediums, but I don't think it's worth it. I think the softs hold on well enough for the 3, 4, 5 laps, maybe, if you can get 5 laps, but...
I think if you went the mediums, it's through that back section where you're going to lose a lot of time.
Down the straight, it won't
really
matter
need
in
that
the straight
grip.
line, but yeah.
And just accelerating out at every turn. You're just going to lose out.
Yep.
Super
Jeez.
Dragon! There it
that's
is!
a 53.
There it is!
Is that the first 53?
That is the first 53.
Nice job.
Nailed it.
Nice.
He'll be happy.
So, first 53 to see. That's going to spark a few interest. I think Adam V's probably going, I can do that in my sleep. He's probably not even worried about it. So the boys are probably like, Piper's probably going like a 53 easy, can do that. And Adam V, 10's probably looking at that like, what are you on about, guys? 53.9? You know, like a 53.7 or something like that.
That's a 2.
We'll wait for a 52. I reckon we'll see a 52 before the week's out.
Yep.
Yeah, I reckon so.
Definitely.
Oh, Squid's picked up a 1 second penalty on his last lap. That's unfortunate. I don't know what's going to do. Can he burn it off and then potentially help Super Dragon?
Super Dragon's pulled out a lap to help Squid.
Would you try burning it off and see if you can make up the rest of the time? Like just burn off in the corners and then see if you can make the rest of the time with Super Dragon just nudging you all the way around.
That's what
I find
I'd be
it
trying
doesn't
to do.
really burn off in the corners on this track compared to Red Bull and Spa. You just can't burn it. It's really hard.
And Squid's 1.8 seconds down.
I had a
he's going to be burning it.
401.572. Just missed out under. But we'll see how in the last lap.
Contagious will get one more lap in.
I think this is the last lap for everyone. But wow, 53, there we go. We've seen it, boys. It is possible. And is it like the person who broke the 4 minute mile? Are we just going to see now every qualifying session a 53?
No.
Has it been a mental barrier where everyone's just been like, can't do this, 54's on the mark?
I didn't
Can't
think I could
beat it.
do a 54 before today, so I wasn't even thinking 53.
Well, that's it. We just need that one person. Now we've got that one person whose names get absolutely murdered. That's interesting. With all that happening, Bigani is actually going to out-qualify Squid.
Pagani has been having some good laps out there by himself, so I've seen him in the background doing a few things. Squid's been having a shocker though. I think he's been having a few little brain fade. Like Squid, it's more like me. But he seems to have been having those mistakes tonight.
I think he's done really well. He's improved every lap, just about, except for the third lap. He's improved his lap time every single lap.
I think it's that's it. I think because Squid, Super Dragon, and Bigani all had like a massive. I think there's that brake pad at the moment. Because they've been on since about, I think, 4 o'clock.
Oh wow!
Just maybe
lapping.
too much time in the sim.
Yeah. Yeah, it's hard. It's there's a fine line between too much and not enough.
Good prep for the 22 lapper though.
I'm trying to do it now.
But yeah, it's a long time down the wheel.
Okay, no improvement there for Pagani.
And Squid's about to be the fun across the line
Oh, he's not.
there.
I didn't even spin over the line.
Can't even do a goat. Can't do even a goat over the line. That's disappointing,
There
Squid.
we go.
Here we go.
Oh, Figo's lost it coming around the last corner.
Big
Oh no.
I
That's
hope he wasn't on a
unfortunate.
ball terror of a lap. He's got Palmer coming up behind him, so he's got to be careful.
Unfortunately, he was on green.
And here
Palmer
comes...
under a 59. Nice.
Yes!
Ah, Marchie, nice. An improvement in the last lap.
Nice, mate.
Made it.
Good stuff, Marty.
Thanks, mate. Jeez.
Very consistent there with all your times, mate. That's
Yeah, I just
good.
more for concentration, so yeah.
that.
Wow.
And March is another one that just increased incrementally as well. Congratulations, March. That's really good
Yeah,
time.
just more consistent, that's all. So just getting it there, getting it done.
What car are you in,
Absolutely.
March? Oh,
He's
you're in
in
the Supra.
the Supra.
What was that?
Okay, well, gentlemen, that is another day down. I don't know whether these guys are going to go and do a one-lap dash. What do you reckon? They're going to take on the one-lap dash, or are you closing it off there, Marchie?
Yeah, we'll do it one lap.
Dash. It seems to, unfortunately, we've had a few messages. It's been a bit laggy tonight. I couldn't fix the settings while on the road. I had to shut it down to do it, so I wasn't going to shut down in the middle of quali. Hopefully next time I've got it fixed. There's always tech issues with me.
Still streaming?
Can you
Always
just not do
learning,
it
mate.
Friday
Always
then?
learning.
Because I
Still
don't
streaming,
want to
guys?
see a really poor performance.
Yep.
Sorry, what was that then, ZD?
Can you not do it? Can you do it on Friday then? Because I don't want to see myself with my poor performance.
That's what I like. I think all season I've been in maybe 1 or 2 streams racing, and in those streams I've always had an accident. But luckily enough, it's always just gone off me before I've had the accident.
Unfortunately, I think there's been a few incidents where I've been on camera when I've had the accident. So, yeah. So yeah, so no, but
54,
Contagious was no. He did that on lap 3.
Oh, did he? Oh,
Yeah.
been lag on my my replay. That's a good
Oh, here we
time.
go straight into it. Straight into a race.
See how
Alright.
we go. See if they stick around for the whole race.
Yeah, off the ground.
We're seeing. Well, it looks like no one's kicked out yet. I wonder if team play is going to come in, or are they going to have a bit of fun and do stupid moves?
End it.
Send it, yeah.
Just send it, bruh.
He's got the launch here. Oh.
Oh, gee, Super Dragon get off to an absolute flyer with Vigani following him through and Squid rounding out top 3. Oh, look at that. Squid's having a look at the inside of Vigani. Thinks the better of it.
Oi.
You think Super Dragon?
Yes, but it's a long straight. Get in that slipstream and pull yourself up on the back of his bumper and send
Yeah.
it into,
Yeah, just send
into the
it.
chicane.
Just send it.
Just go for the yeet? No, I shouldn't say that.
Not the yeet, but the send. Click the stamp.
That's not much.
Oh! Super Dragon goes for the yeet.
It's all happening.
Oh, it's a bit. Oh, there you go. There's the yeet.
There you go, mate.
Got the yeet.
Oh,
dear.
Vigani's taking it on again.
Typical Vigani sending someone
Not
into the wall.
confident,
He loves that wall.
I think it's a little bit of fun.
That's
If
why you
now-
never race with mates.
So what do you do? Do you if you're a Super Dragon, do you take that yeet or do you go after Vigani and
Oh
send
no,
him?
I'd be lining him up. I'd use Marchie as a pinball in between there.
Yeah, yeah, on the bowling pin.
Yeah.
Well, Marchie's actually right there. Why can't Marchie just give him a little bit of a touch up?
Yeah, yeah, I have.
Well, no,
Well,
but Marchie's,
Super
Marchie's thinking about sending Super Dragon the long way around.
Yeah, I am.
Vargas side by side by Palmer. Contagious still got that penalty as he's burning up. Oh, Palmer beat brakes late.
He went for him but missed.
The Squid's way off at the moment. I think Squid's just up the page. Oh, there's a bit of. I'm sorry, don't worry, boys. It's just one lap. Bit of fun.
Yeah.
Wait, if we're gonna do a one lap dash after the qualifying. Oh, maybe I can start my Corona Cup then. Corona Cup fun then.
Started early, you reckon?
Yeah, well, I'm gonna have like vintage, Dale. What else am I gonna think? I think.
Oh crap!
Wow!
Wow.
What a yeet!
Dragons back.
What a yeet from Super Dragon and Bugani. We're gonna leave it at the show there.
Wow.
Yeah, I think, lads, that this
a
YouTube, just
tirade.
keep going for this race, but I think YouTube's dropping on me. I seem to be having some issues here. It's flashing up some warnings at me. But keep going for this race and commentating on anyway. It'll just be glitchy.
Well, I think Palmer and out by nearly a 1 second lead there, so, you know.
Nice job, Palmer.
He was really quick too, I thought, for his quality. He got into the 58s.
Oh, but, you know, Figo doesn't want to give it up. I think he's trying to hunt it down. But no, that...
Yeah. 4 second penalty.
Pulls it up. Will Palmer hold it off?
Who was that?
Pagani, who else?
Palmer takes out the win.
Well done, Palmer.
Yeah.
Of course, over the line. Bit of a
Just
go
Kingston
fleet there.
got the podium.
March, give us some go fleet there, Marchy.
I tell
too
you what,
late.
if race day ends up like that, we're all in trouble.
Yeah, definitely.
It's going to be a long 22 laps.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, gentlemen. Well, I'm going to cut it short because I think YouTube is playing up on us anyway. So I'd just like to thank you all for helping out tonight. Marchie,
Yeah,
you did an
thank you.
awesome job in the race.
Yeah, no worries, all
Fang,
good.
I think Ben joined in there. We've got Zedi and who else is here? Spence. So thank you very much all. Join us again tomorrow night. We've got 2 sessions tomorrow night. So if any of you guys want to jump on and help commentate
I'll
through
jump
that
in.
and have a chat, that would be awesome. And we're going to leave it at that, and we'll see you next time. Have a great one.
Thank you. See ya.
Cheers, guys. Bye.
Race on.